This is one of the most inexpensive ways to get instant funding, and I want to talk you through some of the rules, the payout targets, and which traders these are for, because every account type is going to be different, and everyone's going to maybe thrive in a different type of account. Of course, the instant sim fundeds are probably still my favorite, but I have multiple. I have both of them. I've traded both of them, but also it's up to you. The Ignite accounts, we're going to make a video on that one today. I've already made plenty on the Sim Pros and the instant fundeds. But the new Ignite accounts are only back for a limited time. So unfortunately, depending on when you're watching this, they may already be gone, but they already may be back because they're probably going to bring them back very soon as well. So make sure you check the link down below. Code Evans always going to get you the best deal, and you'll see what accounts are currently available. But for now, let's go over the new Ignite instant funding. So if you're familiar with these accounts, they went away, they came back as new. There used to be an ASFX score. And if you're not familiar with that, let's leave it at that. It confused many traders, so let's not even get into it. It's back to a consistency rule, but it's a little bit tighter. You can see it's 15% consistency rule rather than our 20% that we're used to on the instant funded. So maybe a little bit tighter, right? We're going to have to show a little bit more consistency. Maybe not the most beneficial thing when you compare it to the instant fundeds, but you can see the cost right then and there. $180 for a 50K account is not bad at all. No activation fee. It's already instant funding. The loss limit on the day is $1,000, pretty classic, and a $2,000 overall drawdown. Pretty standard for 50% as well. End of day drawdown, but you can copy trade up to 6 of these accounts now. So I think that's where the real difference maker is, as well as the $180 is a very low cost to get instant funding. When you look at the instant fundeds, $320. So you're paying a little bit more, but you're going to probably take a bigger payout. These Ignite accounts, the payouts are smaller, but the cost is smaller. So what do you expect? If you want the bigger payouts, spend a little bit more on the bigger accounts. But let's take a look at some of these payouts. And like I said, it's 50% off right now if you use code Evan. And again, they might be gone, but they also may be coming back soon. So keep your eye out for them when you're searching for a new account. They only offer 25K, 50K, and 100K. So with the 50K, that's probably what I speak about the most because that's what I trade the most. That's what we'll go over here. So it's going to be $180 when you use code Evan or whichever 50% off you want to use. That the target's going to be $2,500. I think it's a payout target of 5%, 6%. But you got to make $2,500, so a little bit less compared to the other accounts of having to make 3. But you can see your payout's going to be capped at $1,000. So you're going to be taking out $1,000. But like we said, you can copy trade up to 6 accounts. So if you choose that route, it's going to be a $6,000 payout overall. For only putting in $200, let's call it, it's $180. Times 6, you're in the hole for a little less than $1,200 to take a $6,000 payout. Pretty nice return. Even if you only copy trade up to 3, you can still take a $3,000 payout, only having to make $2,500 from the start, right? If you're copy trading, you'll take $1,000 from each. You can see a 25K account, got to make only $1,200, but you're only taking $500 out. Even if you copy trade 6 of them, you're taking out $3,000, which $3,000 is $3,000. But I think there's maybe just more room to try to do that on a 50K. And you can see you can still scale these Ignite accounts up, even though they are smaller payouts than the regular instant fundeds. If you choose to do the 100Ks and copy trade 6 of them, you still stand to take out $9,000 if you hit the profit target and pull out a payout from all 6 accounts. So definitely not bad. You're going to be spending $250 times 6 though, so a little bit more of an investment, but still $9K payout. Very good. So you want to focus on the consistency rule as well. If we go back to the website here, you can see it's a 15% consistency compared to the regular instant fundeds is 20. So just a little bit different. And while we're at it, this is new. The regular instant fundeds, you can copy trade up to 5 again. Again, that might not stand forever, but check that out. But these are the Ignite accounts, 15%. So if we're trying to make $2,500 times 0.15%, it's going to be $375. You can do the math on your own. I could have pulled it up here. But that's going to be the largest amount of money you want to make in a given day. So if we're making $375 a day, no more than that if we want to stay on line with taking a payout once we get to $2,500. If someone makes $500 in a day, it's not the end of the world, but now you're not going to be eligible to take a payout once you do build that balance to $2,500 because your consistency score is going to be larger than that 15%, right? So I'll break down the math for you. Don't make more than $375 in a day. You can make less. You can make $20. You can make $100, $299, $360, whatever. Just as soon as you go over $375, it's now just going to push that target down the road until you can take the payout. And if you're looking to take a payout as soon as possible, as soon as you're able to and eligible to, at $2,500, don't make more than $375 a day. All right, and that's on the 50K accounts. It's going to be doubled on the 100K account, but hopefully that helps. So no more ESS score, just straight up consistency. You can copy trade up to 6 accounts. I know not everyone does 6, and I don't think everyone should do 6. I do think these accounts are best for probably traders that have never taken a payout, or maybe they're just trying their first instant funded account, right? Just because it's a lower cost. $180, even if you buy 2 accounts and you try to take a payout from 1 or 2 of them through the month, you're still less than $500 in the hole. Hopefully you'll learn from it. Hopefully you're in a better place to take payouts in the future. And if you do take it to payout, you're still taking $1,000 from each. So you're still taking a $2,000 payout. If that doesn't excite you and you want bigger payouts, well, we're not going to get them off of $180. We're going to have to spend a little bit more, dig into our pockets and spend $324. You can get a little bit more. You get 55% off if you use my code rather than 50. But regardless, $300 per 50K account. You could copy trade up to 5 of those. So you're going to be spending $1,500, but you're going to probably take out $10K plus if you're copy trading 5 of the accounts, because you're going to take out $2,500 from each account, right? So you're getting more money, but you're having to spend more money. But if you're not willing to spend more money, or not in the position to, or you don't want to because you don't know if you even trust yourself and your skill level, that's fine. You don't have to go all in on the bigger accounts. Work your way up to those. These ignites could be a great start to test the waters, see where you're at, and still try to take a payout without just blowing your money away, right? So hopefully these rules help you out and understand that you shouldn't make more than $375 a day. It's going to be a 5% profit payout target of $1,000 max, right? No matter, even if you build a $3,000 target, because like I was saying, if you go over that consistency rule, one more thing would be, if you make $500 in a day, now that 15% isn't $375. You're going to have to get that balance to probably like $3,000 plus before you could take a payout. But your payout didn't grow. It's still going to be $1,000. Whether I grow this account to $5,000, $10,000, it's going to be $1,000 at the end of the day that I'm able to pull out every payout. So why work harder? As soon as I get to $2,500, give me my payout, because I don't need to build it to $3,500. It does me no benefit. It's not going to increase my payout. All right. So one more thing. Anyone that's watched this far in, I appreciate you, but make sure you also check out ASFX TV. We're live streaming all our top 1 accounts on there every single day. We now have a 3rd course on here. This just dropped today while I'm filming this. Zach's course, you've seen him stream in the afternoon. He just dropped a 6-hour breakdown of how he trades, exactly how he trades, and then he'll live stream it. So if you're only a member to ASFX TV, well, you get access to this, but it's free. Code FIRST to get your first month for free to study up all 3 of these. Tune into the live streams, as well as you can watch the recordings of them if you missed them. But that's only for members. We're trading our top 1 accounts there every single day. So click the links down below for anything you need. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you check out all these account types, all the sales that they're running, all the rules. Do some deep dive on yourself. I have some videos on all these accounts already, I'm sure. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on the charts tomorrow morning.